Here's a question for you. What would it mean for your business if your next Instagram reel or TikTok video hit 1 million views? Imagine the sales, the followers, and the buzz.
The truth is, going viral isn't just for big brands with big budgets anymore. It's an absolute game changer for local businesses like yours, if you know the right strategies.
Exactly. So whether you're running a local bakery, a boutique agency, a local e-commerce store, we're breaking down how you can crack the code to viral success on TikTok and Instagram.
Let's go. So my name is Adam. I run website designers.london. We are an online marketing agency which is ranked in the top 1% in the UK, helping businesses generate tens of millions of pounds.
And my name's Josh. I'm the founder of ImproveMySearchRanking.com, a specialist SEO agency based in London. We've helped more than 400 businesses generate well over £200 million in sales.
So welcome back to the Marketing Podcast for Local Businesses. Today we're diving into something every small business dreams of, going viral on TikTok and Instagram. These platforms have really become a powerhouse for brands, big and small, and going viral can catapult your small to medium-sized enterprise, your SME, into new heights. Look, here's a kicker though. It's not all about luck. It is a little bit, but it's about strategy. Whether you're running a cozy cafe, an e-commerce store, or a service-based business, we'll share actionable tips to help you hit those millions of views and turn them into customers. Let's dive straight in. Josh is going to give us some great stats here.
So to start with, why does going viral matter to you and your business? If it's not clear and obvious already. But virality gives your brand reach beyond your regular audience. It opens doors to new customers and often for little to no cost at all. So think of TikTok and Instagram as virtual stages. TikTok now boasts over 1 billion monthly active users worldwide, according to Statista. And Instagram has over 2 billion active users worldwide too. So your business has the opportunity and the chance to be seen by people who've never stumbled across your website or shop otherwise. The key here is leveraging this visibility to build your brand, build its awareness, build its trust, and ultimately to get more phone calls, more bookings, and more sales for your business. So how do you do it? That's what we're going to be talking about next.
Amazing. So let's just think about that. 3 billion combined active users worldwide on TikTok and Instagram. Every bit of content you create, if it's a video, you can use on both platforms. So 2 birds, 1 stone. So the key ingredients for going viral. Let's talk about those key ingredients to make your content pop. So viral posts on TikTok and Instagram have a few things in common. We're going to talk about the big ones. Top 5, engaging hooks. I'd say one of the most important things, because without the initial engagement, people aren't gonna even think about watching the rest of your content. So if we think about a very, very topical example, our hook for this podcast was, here's a question for you. What would it mean for your business if your next Instagram reel or TikTok hits 1 million views? Imagine the sales, the followers, and the buzz. That is real life example of a hook. Few sentences, very punchy, and it is a surprising question, visually or intriguing, and it's bold. It makes people want to find out more, we hope. We'll see in the stats after. But what is a hook? It grabs attentions right away. Grabs people's attention right away. TikTok's algorithm prioritizes video with a high watch-through rate. A watch-through rate, i.e. how many people are watching the videos all the way through. And viewers decide within seconds if they stay or scroll on the video, according to Hootsuite. So if you use bold text, a surprising question, or a visually intriguing image or video, for example, if you run a bakery, start with, ever seen a cake explode into glitter? And then boom, the glitter explodes on screen. people are going to be hooked, right? Number 2, authenticity over perfection. So on these platforms, authenticity beats perfection every single time. What do we mean by that? Well, firstly, let's give you the stats. 63% of TikTok users say they prefer brands to showcase reels, relatable content, instead of the old polished ads, according to TikTok for Business. So TikTok directly themselves are saying this. So absolutely use behind the scenes moment, product making processes, or raw customer reactions. So for SMEs, this can build trust with your audience. Trendy sounds and hashtags.
So this one's about trying to leverage or leveraging the audio and music that are trending on the different platforms. So TikTok and Instagram algorithms prioritize content that use popular sounds. This is according to TikTok Creators Blog 2023. You can use the TikTok Discover or the Instagram. I'm not sure actually what the Explore page. That's the one. Yeah. Explore page to find out what music and sounds are trending, and you can, when you upload a reel or a video, you can basically select from the most popular ones, and this makes your video slightly preferred in the algorithm. So that's
amazing. Okay, so let's move on. Number 4, storytelling. People remember stories, whether it's a customer transformation, your entrepreneurial journey, or day in life. So craft that narrative. You don't need to spend much time on it. You can record something, with the equipment you have. You don't need fancy equipment. Just last week, had a business come to me and say, it was a startup, and say, hey, I don't really want to spend thousands on a mic, on a camera. And I said, you don't. Literally, have you got a phone? Have you got a smartphone? Yes. Use the camera on the smartphone and create a video. It does not have to be polished. And do a bit of storytell. So explain why you're doing a business, why you've created your business. Do a day in the life of you. Craft the narrative. And it works really, really well for small to medium-sized businesses with a strong brand story. Ultimately, the storytelling increases the emotional engagement, which has been shown to boost content shares by 22% according to Marketing Profs as of 2023.
So point 5 in the key ingredients for going viral on TikTok and Instagram is to use short and snackable content. So on TikTok, you probably want to be aiming for your content to be around 15 to 30 seconds. On Instagram, you can go up to 60. But again, the shorter the content, normally around 15 to 30 seconds, tends to work best. If the most important thing here is to try to take advantage of the algorithm's favorability for someone watching from the video start to the end. So you often see some reels or TikToks that are 1 second long and they're just repeating. That's indicating to the algorithm that those are great videos because they're being watched so many times. So you want to try to optimize for that, and that's according to HubSpot.
Amazing. Okay, so we've given you 5 quick tips about the key ingredients for going viral. Now we're going to talk about specifically for TikTok and give you some tips around that. So two quick tips for TikTok specifically. So the platform is built around trends, and here's how you thrive as a business. Number 1, you participate in challenges. So join trending challenges. So if we think about the ice bucket challenge. Yeah. We think about, so a lot of dancing videos go viral quite a lot. I mean, you don't have to dance. I don't know if you've seen the videos whereby someone has a trip or fall, and then a business will use that kind of, trip or fall, and then they'll automatically quickly transition to themselves getting up from that trip or fall, because it uses a shocking hook and then integrates into the business. So there's a kebab shop in Turkey, and they've done so well from this. They have jumped on every single trending video, and they sell kebabs, by the way. And they're literally, there are 3 people working the shop, and there's this one guy that's done this, and now there's queues outside the door. So, you know, it'll be like someone climbing a fence and then the person falls. So then it quickly transitions into a video of him falling. And then he quickly speaks, he goes, "Come to visit our kebab shop. We have the most succulent, juicy ribs and succulent doner. Just come and join. We are located on 5th Avenue, whatever, in Ankara, wherever it is." So participating in those trending challenges, will absolutely help. And according to TikTok's internal data, branded hashtag challenges drive 8.5 times higher engagement than standard posts, according to TikTok Marketing Guide 2023.
And just to add to that, one of our customers is a Chinese restaurant in Victoria, London. He does this very, very well. He jumps on all the trends. He's got 4 million likes on his TikTok page, 45,000 followers. It's just a run-of-the-mill Chinese restaurant in London. It's not anything special in terms of this interior design or anything. It's just the owner of the company is jumping on all these trends, and he's done extremely well from it.
Amazing. And then final second TikTok-specific tip, duets and stitching. So engage with viral content by stitching and duetting videos. So if someone reviews your product, stitch it with a reaction. Again, proof that it works. Over 20% of TikTok's viral videos involve duets or stitches, showing the platform's collaborative culture according to Social Media Today in 2023.
Cool. So moving on to Instagram specific tips, we've got another 2 tips here. On Instagram, Reels are often seen as the king of reach, but there's more you can do than just use Reels to go viral. One idea that's working well at the moment is the use of carousel posts. So this is, as you probably know, a carousel, a series of images or videos with swipe-worthy content. So I actually saw this morning Nike have released a new carousel. It was to do with the Manchester City forward called Erling Haaland, and there's a series of I think 5 or 6 reasons why goalkeepers hate Erling Haaland or something along those lines, and it's quite a comical kind of carousel. Carousels apparently have a 1.4% times more reach than the average post to reach people, according to Hootsuite's study done in 2023. And other ideas for carousels, you could do kind of before and afters, educational pieces. You can use them to expand upon more complicated points.
Amazing. Next, we're going to talk about turning views into sales, which is the most important thing. Okay, so great. You've got a restaurant that has 4 million likes and 44,000 followers, if that was a number. Great, but how do I convert those views into sales and make money? So viral content is great, but what's the point if it doesn't lead to sales? And we're going to give you 3 ways on how to capture those sales. Number 1, CTAs, also known as call to actions. Always end your video with a CTA, whether it's visit our website, DM us to order, or shop now, link in bio. Just make sure you guide viewers to the next step.
One thing I'd add to that on the CTA is definitely a great idea. Gary Vee, as a lot of you probably know, kind of old school, I suppose still relevant marketing expert. He had a book called Jab 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 Right Hook, and his whole concept was definitely do call to actions. If you don't ask, you don't get. But actually, the jabs are educational pieces, something that's useful. Throw in 4 pieces of useful content, and then on the 5th one, throw in your call to action.
That's it. Love that. Number two, link to your products on Instagram. Use shoppable posts. So on TikTok, direct people to your website through your bio or TikTok shop. Over 80% of Instagram users discover and purchase products via the platform, according to Instagram themselves as of 2023. And thirdly, but not finally even, capture leads. Offer something free in exchange for an email address. So I know 30% off deodorant, like a discount or free resource to build your mailing list. So another cool tip is, for example, on the WDL website, we used to offer a free auto SEO checking tool, which kind of did a quick audit of your website and showed you what's good and what's bad, and we got your email address, obviously explicitly saying that we're going to use your email address for marketing, which you can opt out of, but we're offering something free and it gives us your email address. So lead generation campaigns on Instagram see an average conversion rate of 12% according to HubSpot as of 2023.
And that's those are 3 ideas you can use to turn visitors into sales on Instagram and TikTok. And in closing, just to recap and the actual takeaways from today's episode. So what have we gone through? We have, in the first part, we talked about why going viral matters. The second part, we showed you the key ingredients for going viral. We then broke that down into specific actionable tips for both TikTok and Instagram. And then finally, we showed you how to turn those views into sales by using the call to actions, linking to your products and capturing those leads. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. My name's been Josh.
And my name's Adam. Give us a follow, hit the bell icon so we can notify you when a new episode has been released. We really appreciate it and it helps others find us as well. Thank you.